Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Intuitive Design, intuitive readings around your human design type. If you do not know what your type is, check the description. There's a link to pull your chart. Go pull your chart, see what you are, and come back and find the appropriate section. Cross watchers, you can always tap into the other person you are looking at or wanting to get more information based on their design type. We are adding something new to this. There's going to be extended readings for members that are inside of Rise Innerversity. So check the event calendar if you want to join for that. There's a we have updated the platform. That is the update that I need to give. So now we have a app that you can download, and everything for Rise University is underneath the platform. So there's no alternate groups or anything just yet. It's brand new, so I'm still learning it. But you can now, if you are a member, if you have joined the Alchemist program inside of Rise University, you can take advantage of all the videos that we have, as well as if you're not a member, there's free videos for you too through the website. So I highly recommend going and checking it out. Today we are in a new moon, which is Friday. We are Friday, May 19th. And it is a new moon in Taurus, and Taurus is a very grounding energy. This is going to be a very powerful new moon. A lot of people are going to be feeling it if you're not already. This is due to we are coming out of eclipse season. Mercury went direct on Sunday, the 14th. We still have Pluto in retrograde. And again, like we're coming out of eclipse season. So lots of cosmic energy that is impacting us to really start to, with this new moon in Taurus, ground and get clear on what it is that we want. Taurus is very, it can be very materialistic. It is very likes things aesthetically pleasing. Home, what material comforts do you like? They can be stubborn, but with this new moon, it's really you getting clear on what it is that you want in your physical life. Okay, all the work you've been doing internally is now going to start to manifest in the physical. So lots of prosperity is coming for a lot of you. Lots of steady foundations. Okay. And my incarnation crosses across the dominions found, and I'm a 5-1. So, and I'm a manifestor. Foundations are vital, actually necessary for my survival. So, it's this new moon is me getting really clear on what it is that I want in my foundation. So hopefully this reading can give you some clarity on that. Before we dive in, the decks that I'm using is The Universe Has Your Back. We're going to use this for extra clarity. It is Friday, so I'm going to pull in my Rebel deck, the Oracle with Attitude for Fuck It Friday. I don't use this deck that often, but I was guided to. It's True Heart Intuitive Tarot Guidebook and Deck. So I'll put the links on the description, and for added clarification, my Golden Girls deck. So we're going to dive right in it. For those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Hit that notification button. And drop me a comment, share this out, tag it in your stories, put it in your stories, tag me. You guys know the drill. Let me know if this is helping you. And again, all of the alchemists that are enrolled in Rise University, I will see you on the other side. We're going to go ahead and get started, and we will start with projectors first. Hello, projectors. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, also known as the Empire Heyoka. I'm headmistress here at Rise Innerversity. We are about to dive into your intuitive design for projectors for the May new moon on the 19th through June 2nd. Okay. If you, I'm going to cover your ears because I'm about to cleanse these decks, especially if you have headphones in. I don't want to hurt your ears. I'm going to do my chimes 3 times to clear the deck, and we're going to dive in and get started. Right. Projectors. Let's see what is going on with you. Archangels, higher guidance, and source, can you please come in and help give guidance for projectors from May 19th through June 2nd? What information do projectors need to hear and focus on this upcoming new moon? We've got a lot of things going on inside of Rise University. If you guys have not checked it out already, I am going to be starting a new course next Friday. I've had to do some design work. So with Mercury, there came Mercury retrograde, came technical difficulties, which put my schedule a little bit behind, guys. I do apologize. So I'll be starting a new class on universal law next week. Alchemists, the students who are enrolled, be prepared for that. If you're not enrolled, go over and check the website and get your booty in there. So for it's one price once a month. You get access to everything behind the scenes, the courses, which we are uploading more community things, group coaching, and more. So definitely check that out. And the extended readings to these. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. That came out pretty fast. Oh, this is the energy you're coming out of. Look at all the pentacles. Okay, you projectors, you have been working on something. Okay. 7 of discs, 7 of coins, disc or coins and wands. This is career related, pinnacle related, matches all of the energy that we are currently in. So with the 7 of disc, you've been working on something, maybe trying to burst something into the collective, start your mission. A lot of soulpreneurs, and that's who I normally talk to, because it is the hero's journey. We came down here to do something massive. No matter what it is your job is, it's important. But a lot of us have, myself included, been working on something for quite some time, and it hasn't maybe quite come into fruition. It's been, you may have been spinning your wheels, or like, look at her, she's pregnant for one, she's holding her belly, and she's just kind of like she's working on something, but it's not quite there yet. Well, that's going to change. We are shifting into new energies, projectors, and this 6 of wands is all about you getting recognized. Okay, look, this bird right here, what kind of bird? That looks like a falcon, actually. And crows. You got some Odin energy here. It's been collecting things, like it's about to get recognized for the things that it has, and is bringing in, birthing in, creating in to the collective. That's going to set you up really beautifully. Okay, with the 9 of disc. This is very independent energy. This is very you're stable, you're doing it. Very beautiful. Whatever it is that you've been working on, projectors, is about to come into fruition. Projectors, another thing that I'm getting in this reading is that you're about to get your victory. Okay. Because you've been determined, you've had this drive with whatever it is you've been working on, you're about to get your victory. So, very beautiful energy for you guys. Let's see what other guidance Spirit has for you. Can I get one more, please? Okay. I choose love. Let's see if we can get it. It's light. And there's bright light. I choose love no matter what. Some of us have gone through a massive awakening, and it all comes back to us being back at the core of who we are and love. Once we start to really choose love for ourselves, this is a very self-loving energy. All of this is very self-loving. This is how we start to change the collective. It starts with us, with the self-love. When you choose love, no matter what, this is you choosing your self-love so that you can give to others. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I see that whatever you've been working on is really, one, choosing your own self-love, what's best for you at the end of the day, and that's going to ripple effect with the people around you. And two, that you've been determined with this. You're overcoming those obstacles and you're navigating through this in a very loving manner, which is beautiful. Joy is the ultimate creator. Having joy, being in that vibration, knowing that you deserve this and you deserve this love, this joy, this is how we're going to burst things into the collective. I've been having massive epiphanies, just how I'm operating my energy, and just how we've been taught to, create a business and everything like that. I've been doing massive shifts, and I realized I needed to bring more love and joy. So beautiful energy, projectors. All right. What messages do you have? Don't shoot the messenger for Rebel deck. It is the deck with attitude. Okay. Projectors, make sure you're not getting occupied with your ego, especially if you're undefined. If you're undefined, then you are trying to prove things when you have nothing to prove. And you defined egos, make sure you're balancing that out, because we do need ego into the collective. Defined ego beings are the ones that they're the starters, or we need the energy. But if it's unbalanced and you're acting out of your not self or shadow theme, that can kilter things. So drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Okay, when you drop that, this can also come in. What just came in with this is that, like I had just said a moment ago, I'm having a self-realization of how we are business building. Higher vibrational business building is going to change. Right now, most of the coaching programs out there, even some human design ones, I'll say that, even some human design ones are generated. And, it is for a generator. But the thing is that we're not all in that same energy, and there are different ways of doing things. Self-comparison, I mean, stepping into a higher role, especially if you're becoming a thought leader, an online coach, whatever it is that you're doing, people can get trapped into the comparison. I know I'm a 5'1". I get trapped in it a lot more than what I realized. But I can't, it's a program that's running. That doesn't mean that I need to let it run my program. So when we drop the being vulnerable and in higher states of energy, especially with building, building your business, your energy is going to say something, and authenticity is going to be important in being vulnerable. We don't have all the answers. It's quite right. We don't have all the answers. It's knowing that in those moments we don't have those answers. We acknowledge that because we're all fucking learning. So, fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around. Okay. You guys, whatever it is that you've been working on is about to really shift. This is coming through for a lot of people, a lot of readings that I've seen. Shit is about to get real. Okay. So make sure that you're grounding, taking care of yourself, following your strategy and authority. You guys are to wait for the invitation. All right. Depending on whatever your authority is, definitely check that in the link. Follow that. All right. So, projectors, I hope this resonated. This is the messages that I have for you for this upcoming new moon in Taurus. Please make sure you check the links in the descriptions. Dive in Alchemist members. If you want to join us for the extended, make sure to check the community calendar. We'll probably be diving into that tomorrow. With that said, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. Hello, Reflectors. Welcome back to my channel. This is your intuitive design reading for May 18th, 2023 through June 2nd. We are currently in a new moon in Taurus. This is to help you get clarity. You reflectors, you wait the lunar cycle. That is part of your strategy. So, definitely these readings are really designed around you guys to help you get clarity. If you have headphones in, make sure to take them out. I'm going to do my chimes 3 times to cleanse the deck, and we're going to get started. As always, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the show. Hello, Miss Aquarius. Miss Aquarius may come over and dive her head in here. She's like, what are you doing, Mama? Yes. Hi, baby girl. You may see her head come. She's got to be nosy, guys. Hopefully she didn't step on any buttons. Okay. All right. I am total cat mom, my girls. Reflectors. Let's dive in and get started. Archangels, higher guidance, and source, can you please come in and help give insight to reflectors from May 19th through June 2nd. That did not want to shuffle. What information do you have for what information do you have for reflector? Alchemist, for those of the students enrolled inside of Rise Innerversity, we'll be diving into extended readings tomorrow. Post a time in calendars for you to join. We have a new platform, so I'm still learning it. Hmm. Reflectors. This one came out, so we're going to use that. Okay. Projectors, you guys are completely open. You have a lot of messages that are coming through during this time. It does not surprise me with all the cosmic energy that's going on, I feel like you guys were highly affected, especially during the eclipse season. But I am totally getting telepathic connection coming through, messages, downloads, uh, things that like there's an offer that's coming in. And I see this card differently. That does have a lot to do with heartache, but the Seven of Discs came out with it as well. So again, energies, um, career related, a lot of grounding energies, prosperity, money, materialistic things, tangible. You guys have a new offer. But with this, what I'm getting is that you may be a little bit distracted, like the messages that are coming in, you may not have them quite, you're not quite tuned in, maybe. Um, and you're seeing it in a different way is what I'm really picking up. Whatever it is that you're working on, maybe this is an additional messages that needed. So when I've been building my business, I have found that it's come in phases. I only get the mission file per the section or the time period that I'm working on, and then once I get to a phase, then another mission file comes in. This is total downloads, okay? This is mission files or downloads, what I call them, of what I need, why I'm down here, okay? The guidance. It's an offer that's coming in, but you may not be seeing it the way that the universe is doing it. I feel like this is going to be a situation that after the fact, you're going to stand back and you're going to be like, oh, now I know why it happened that way. So just be aware, be in the moment, wait for the lunar cycle. If you're not following your strategy authority, definitely let us know on that. We can help you get a reading. You can learn more about yourself, but the message is going to be a little bit different than what you're expecting it to. Heartache has a lot of expectations tied to it, okay? So don't hold any expectations. Be open to what's coming in. Oh yeah, bottom of the deck I see is the King of Cups. So yeah, this is bringing in a lot of emotional balance. You know, this whatever situation that you may be in may happen for a specific reason because you're clearing out some energies. But make sure you're not holding any expectations, okay? I don't get that anything bad's going to be coming or is going to cause a lot of heartache, but sometimes we don't see things the way that they truly are in the moment. And you guys reflect back the health of the tribe. Right now, there's a lot of shifting that's going to be taking place on the tribal front and our collective as a whole, and you are reflecting back all of that health. That can be overwhelming. That's a lot of transmuting that's happening on a deeper level. So let me, some reason my decks do not want to shuffle this morning. What messages do you have for reflectors? What messages do you have for reflectors? All right. Same. This card came out, this card. I feel like shit is about to get real. Shit is about to get real. I didn't read it, guys, when I said that. Shit is about to get real, and we're really going to be put into the working mode. What did I say right before I pulled this? You guys are going to be reflecting back some things. Okay, shit is about to get real. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Expectations. Be careful about, like, not be careful, but there's some things that are about to be reflected back. That's not going to be that pretty, guys. So, listen for the messages, ground, continue to work on yourself. You guys will know the answers of whatever it is that you're seeking. That will definitely be coming up, and make sure you're not falling into victim mentality. Saw that. I've seen that happen with some people. Okay. Can I get one card? Two cards, please. Two cards. Thank you. All right. Obstacles are detours to the right direction. You reflectors, you may be just going on your journey, not knowing where the hell you're going just yet. That will be clear. Your important role. Remember, don't hold any expectations to the journey. You guys, shit's about to get real for you, especially as it goes to reflecting back the health of the tribe, which doesn't look that pretty. And I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Lead from your heart. Always choose love at the end of the day. Reflectors, I do hope this reading helped. If it did, please make sure to drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, follow the show, tag this in your stories. If you'd like an extended, or if you would like a personal reading, check the links down in the description. I do have some availability. If you would like to join us for the extended, enroll in Rise Innerversity, become an alchemist, and check the community calendar, and we will see you there. I'm going to be doing a little group thing tomorrow, and yeah, you can join us there. With that said, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. Hello, all you manifesting generators. Welcome to Intuitive Design with the Empire Heyoka. My name is Jen. I'm also headmistress here at Rise University. Before we dive into the reading, if you have headphones on, please make sure to take them out. I'm going to be using my chimes to cleanse the deck, and we're going to dive into it. This is the Intuitive Design reading for Manifestor generators from May 19th through June 2nd. We are currently in a new moon in Taurus. So far with the readings, lots of grounding energy, materialistic things, foundation, that type of stuff. So here we go. We're going to cleanse the deck. If you guys would like to book a reading, you can check the description for all my links. I do have some availability. We're going to be diving into the extended readings. All Alchemist members can join. I'm going to be adding to the calendar, so check the events. They can join for the extended readings, personalized readings for them on what to cover during this moon time. Those are what those readings are going to be about. So if you want something personal, book another reading. I'm only going to be covering, what do we need to focus during that time according to you inside for Alchemist. So make sure that you enroll in Rise University. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Manifesting generators. You guys have been hanging in there. What must kingdoms are guidance and source? Give guidance to manifesting generators. May 19th, June 2nd. I missed this. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Ooh, manifesting generators. You got some type of healing that's coming in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all been working on something, struggling. Like this is, um, you've got mental action that's happening with the swords and the wands. Look, this is a 7 of wands. This is somebody who's been through a battle. Okay. But still overcoming it, but there's a battle taking place. You can tell by the way she's standing. She's got the shield, she's got lots of arrows on fire. This is like not just arrows, we're going to set you on fire kind of thing. So there may have been moments where you're coming out of feeling like you've been burned down. There's fire in the background. There's definitely a shadow figure that's standing here. I'm getting a lot of shadow work with this card as well. You know, Monday I went to the beach and I am going to be incorporating this new class of how to heal with your shadow. And getting to know your shadow. Okay. You guys remember the cartoons when we were younger? I'm showing my age, I'm 44, but like the Looney Tunes, and they would have like the different, like the shadow would do something different in the background of a character. It's really getting to know what your shadow is doing. So I'm sensing a lot of shadow work of this battle that you've been going through that has definitely caused a lot of heartache. And this heartache, is going to bring in this awareness. To get to the light, guys, you have to go through the dark. And that is a big deception in the spiritual community. Love and light, bullshit, fluff. It is not about that, guys. You cannot embrace the light until you go through the darkness, which is most likely heartache and getting real with your shadow to promote the healing and bring the light in. Look at this phase. She's standing here with this shield. Okay, here's the shadow being, and here it is again. This is embracing your darkness. Some of you may have been running from your darkness. Okay, but through that, it's going to be opening and awakening for you to really get into this healing mode. See, look for synchronicities. Okay. This is the 4 of swords. So crows are coming to me. Look for signs of 4s. But you manifesting generators have been definitely going through something that's impacting you in a very profound way that's going to allow for a lot of transformation, but you have to go through whatever it is that you're going through. Something's burning down in your life, but you're still standing there. You're still navigating through it. But don't also, if there is energy that needs to come out and sometimes we can be, I'm not going to let it affect me emotionally kind of thing. Don't do that release. Okay. Because that'll manifest in an illness. So you're going through things specifically and you feel like it's a battle, but it's really a battle with yourself. You are the creator of your own reality, period. Through Ho'oponopono, and we teach this inside of Rise Innerversity, and I'm a firm believer. I take 100% responsibility for everything in my life. I am there at it takes 2 to tango. The other party is you. if you're not present into the situations that are happening in your life, the shadow is overruling that. Okay. This is a lot of manifesting generators. He wasn't quite expecting this to come out, a little bit different from the other types. I don't want that many, guys. Okay, thank you. I just looked at this one in the deck because they gave me like 5 or 6, and I'm like, I don't want that many, but this is the one that I saw, and this is the one that they want you to have. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Shadow, it can be a very selfish energy. Okay, through that selfishness, you can cause heartache. And when you have this self-realization that you're playing a part, and depending on your human design, depends on your view of the world, there is energy. Some designs are they only see internally first, so they're not seeing the outside effects, cause and effect. This is why we're going to be doing a masterclass starting next week on the universal law, for you guys to really understand your specific energy, but how you're also co-creating with the energy as a whole. This is a definite cause and effect scenario that I'm getting, ruled by your shadow, and it goes layer by layer by layer by layer by layer, guys. But it's always knowing that you are going to freaking be cleaning. But instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good of all. When we get out of the self-centered energy and we get into, the overall, the picture, because if you're a light warrior and you're building a business and you resonate with a lot of what I say, we're here to change the collective. That's a huge freaking job. And we're at the very beginning of it. We have to unlearn everything that we learned, that the shadow keeps us stuck, and learn how to effectively live together. So the highest good of all, I am spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Self-love, understanding who you are with your shadow. Okay. And know that the life isn't happening to you at the moment. It's happening for you. Manifesting generators. Always a higher reason for things to happen. We just may never know. What messages do you have? What messages do you have? Come on. Right. Messages do you have? 2 cards, 2 cards. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Taking personal responsibility. You may be trapped in victim mentality. That's a shadow aspect. Definitely need to change that. This is you taking 100% responsibility for everything in your life. Stop blaming others. Something inside of you is calling or attracting this in. It's a a lesson to be learned, memory and data that needs to be cleaned. Go inside of Rise Innerversity and look for the Ho'oponopono course and start taking it, guys. That will be transformational for you massively. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop taking yourself there. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed where you are, then stop taking yourself there again. Like, this is a double hello, guys. Wake up. You are creating it. This can also tie into like all sorts of things within your human design. So if you haven't had a reading, manifesting generators, definitely reach out. We'll get you connected, get your reading done. And learn more about you and how to co-create with the universe. Manifesting generators, you to wait to respond. Whatever your authority is, that would determine through your human design. We can help you out with that. If you're not enrolled in Rise Innerversity, make sure you do that. We have courses that will help you with overcoming this shadow work, and group coaching to help you support going through this transition, because you obviously are going through a transition, and other things, goodies to help you out in the description. So make sure you check that out. We're going to be doing the extended inside of Rise University for Alchemy members. Those are going to be personalized for our students. That will be taking place tomorrow. Make sure to check the event calendar to get more information about that. But that's going to be based around for you, the students only. So if you want, that's going back, blah, 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 stumbling over my words, that the extended readings are only going to be covered for the cycles. So if you want a deeper reading over a personal issue, if you want me to dive deep into your personal situation, check the links in the description and book yourself a reading. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Much love, and I will talk to you later. Welcome, generators, to your intuitive design reading from May 19th through June 2nd. This is your intuitive design for generators. If you have your headphones in, guys, please make sure to take them out. I'm going to be cleansing my deck with my chimes. I don't want to hurt your ears, and we will dive right into it. As always, please make sure to like, subscribe, and follow the show. If you don't know what your design is or you want more information on that, please make sure to check the link in the description. We can definitely get you hooked up for that. We have made some couple of changes around Rise Innerversity. So definitely go check us out. There is an app you can download and access everything, which is beautiful. We're going to be diving into the extended for Alchemy members inside of Rise University. So that starts tomorrow. Check the calendar. I'm going to be doing extended readings for student members just covered during this energy cycle. So if you want a personalized reading through Oracle and intuitive ones, I do pull in some human design. Definitely check that out and we can book that. What messages do generators have? What messages do you have for generators during this time? Mental clarity on some things, and you're leaving a situation. Manifesting generators were kind of getting their ass handed to them. But you guys seem to be getting your, like, hold on, let me see. Cups and swords. Okay, generators, you have had this is like mental clarity, ideas, some inspiration, really getting clear on things that is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is like wish fulfillment, okay? Whatever it is that you guys have been working on, responding to, because your strategy is to wait to respond. With the Prince of Swords, this is like new ideas and new insights, rapid expansion, definite rapid expansion that's going to help you move away, shift. That this expansion is going to help you shift these energies from whatever it is that has been holding you back. Okay. And this new moon, especially, is all about your foundationals. Like, where are you going? What is it that you are being pushed, responding to manifest as the collective as a whole? So, I speak to light warriors, those who are here to co-create a new earth together. We're changing these cycles. So it's changing how we respond to things. You're shifting something to where you're going to be moving away from whatever it is that was holding you back, not good for you, wasn't bringing in this wish fulfillment. This is a very beautiful energy, actually, but this is getting clear on where you're going, where you want to go. All right. What things do you need to respond to get you moving in another direction that's going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment and success? This is success. Look at her. She's got it going on. Boom. All right. So she's doesn't have to worry about that. But this is a confidence energy of knowing whatever aha moment, whatever you're transforming, changing, shifting, new ideas, that type of thing is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Surrender to the journey. Okay. You guys, this is a very beautiful, calming energy. You're kind of just like going with the flow. All right. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. This is allowing the universe as your primary teacher. And because you release that, because you surrender and you let go, you're going to be moved into different outcomes. Look, I'm going to show you what was on the bottom of the deck of that. What are you moving into that you don't see? The 9 of Pentacles. Manifesting generators were getting their ass handed to them. Generators, you guys are just kind of going with the flow. Keep going with the flow. Keep surrendering. Keep surrendering. Keep asking, what is this teaching me? Keep being in your experiment, being in observation, mindfulness. All right. We teaching that inside of Rise Innerversity. If you're not a student, if you're not an alchemist student and enrolled, then get in there, because we'll dive more into your personal journey inside. But when you accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, this is where you're going to be guided back to the light. You guys are just like going with the flow. And the more you go with the flow, man, look, nines, look for nines. Nines are going to be a really synchronistic number. But she's 9 of Pentacles disc is like that, another wish fulfillment, both emotionally and tangible prosperity, materials. Right. Okay. So this card has, I think, probably come out with almost every single reading so far, and you guys are my 4th one. Shit is about to get real. You do need your people around you. I do feel like this next cycle through the next half of the year is going to be whoa. Okay. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipelines. Shit is about to get real. So you guys continue to go with the flow and hang into there. hang in there. Always ask what the universe is teaching you. Go back to love. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. You don't waste it on ridiculousness. If you guys are stalking somebody, we can tend to get into that. This is where you're probably, being pulled away from. Let go, release, get that out of you. Manifest some more beautiful energies in, but just stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. Don't shoot the messenger. This isn't for all you generators. This is for some of you out there who's going to see it. You know who you are. Don't shoot the messenger. It's easy to get tangled up in that. Just stop. Surrender, go back to you, and start meditating. Okay. I do hope this reading resonated. If it did, please, again, make sure you drop a comment down below, tag me, share this out in your stories. I will be diving into the extended for all the students that are generators. If you would like to join us, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Just become a Alchemist member. We only have one fee. So that gives you access to group coaching and all sorts of different things. So make sure that you take advantage of that. So I'd like to see you in there. If you have any questions, please let me know. With that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the show, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now. Welcome, manifestors, to your intuitive design reading for May 19th through June 2nd. Please take a moment, if you have your headphones in, to pop them out. I'm going to use my chimes to clean my decks, and we're going to dive in and get started. All right. As always, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the show. If you have not already become an Alchemist member, make sure you check the descriptions and get in there and do that. We're going to be diving into extended readings for our students inside of Rise starting tomorrow. These are just going to cover during the time periods as regarding the new moons. If you'd like something more personal on your situation, you can book a reading for that. I do have some availability. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. We have moved platforms, so bear with me. There's been some tech issues. We've got classes that are going to be starting again next Friday, and some other things as well that are coming down the pipeline. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, all members have access to the courses that are happening on the side. So definitely take a look around. Look at that stuff. See what we have to offer. Manifestors. Oh, some stubbornness is coming through because my cards do not want to shuffle. Archangel, guidance and source. What messages do you have for manifestors during this time? Their cards, please. What messages do you have for manifestors during this time? You guys are being lifted away from something too. These cards have already come out again. Okay. Wow. And that is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is beautiful. Okay. Whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it. You're in a transitional period with this Six of Swords. See how she's being lifted out of, like she's being carried away. This is moving away. This is leaving something. A lot of us are ending cycles through all the design types. This massive transformation that we're going through, the retrogrades, the eclipse season, myself, this Pluto retrograde, the transition from Pluto is massive, especially in my astrology chart, like activations. I am closing out major fucking life cycles, guys. All of us are, but you manifestors, we definitely are, because whatever we are being asked to create and impact others with, manifestors are impactors. We are to inform. We have to inform. When we do inform of whatever it is that we're working on, whatever it is we're about to create, it's going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Okay. And some of it can pertain to some of you manifestors as a family, some may not, but this is like having it all. I would even love that fucking yard, to be honest. Like, the house, the mountains with the sun. I'm manifesting to get the fuck move away from where I'm at right now. So a lot of us are, and I'm just located in the city, guys. I born and raised in Houston, and I can't stand it. My soul has been telling me that I need to move away. But the moving away is going to allow you to really start working on the things that you are meant to be here. I'm picking up, you guys are going to be shifting. Some of you are going to be, this is going to be completely new for you, and in activation into your mission. But it's going to bring in a lot of fulfillment. All right. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I love gotten these cards today too. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Surrender, guys. If shit doesn't hit the fan card, doesn't come out in this one, I'm telling you, it's come out in almost every reading through Rebel Deck. Shit is about to hit the fan, but that shit hitting the fan depends on how you're viewing. Our perception is everything. You can shift your perception, guys. Okay. You do that by surrendering and knowing that you don't have all the answers. And when you do that and you start seeing in the experiment through mindfulness that the universe is always teaching you, okay, you will always be guided back to the light. This is where we find the light through shadow work, is being observant. It's being in the experiment. Every single design is waiting for something, including manifestors. We are waiting for the creative energy that needs to be birthed into the collective. This is gestation. Some of us has been gestation, in this incubation cycle for quite some time with whatever it is we are birthing into the collective. But if we are not waiting for the creative energy, it's not going to, that is on ours. That's not the creative energy. It's never me, guys. It's just me being the instrument for the divine to deliver the information that it wants to portray into the collective. What I'm here for has nothing to do with me. This is why I'm always the student as well. I'm not a guru. I'm here to show you to become your own damn guru. Because when you are interacting with me, I'm learning from you as well as you are learning from me. You are a reflection of me. This is where you're always going to be guided back to the light, being in the moment, waiting. What are manifestors here to birth? Whatever it is you've been trying to birth has not been in the right environment. Whatever situation's been going on around you, the universe is like, that's not going to work. We're going to move you and put you to work. That's going to bring in this emotional fulfillment, the satisfaction, this having it all once we surrender and we become the observer. Through the observation, we will inform others, and that is where our impact will come in. So, guidance Rebel Deck has eat your fucking vegetables, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Make sure you're taking care of your body. This is a big one that's coming in for me as well, especially you manifestors. If you are not honoring your design, it will affect you health wise. Learning lesson from me. Again, restructuring the way I do my business. I am a manifester. I've been acting like a generator. My health has been highly affected. Okay. So that's something that I know. That's why I'm going to operate as manifester now. And to take this as me informing you guys. So what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Has to do with if you're leaving some situation or you don't want to, you're kind of resistant, because I'm picking up some of you may be resistant from this. What are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Cut the ties. Let's go. Let's manifest some new things in, guys. Okay. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. Taking personal responsibility. You are a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. All right. Get out of victim mentality. Okay. Accept that everything is a lesson. Ask what is the universe showing you in this current moment. Make sure you're eating and taking care of your body. Okay. And get ready, because you guys are about to go through a transition, as all the other signs are and types are as well. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonated, please make sure to drop a comment down below. If you'd like to join us for the extended, please enroll in Rise Innerversity. You not only get access to the extended, but everything else that we offer. You can definitely find the link for that in the description. I'd love to see you in there. We're going to start doing that tomorrow. Classes will start again next Friday, so looking forward to that. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can find the description all on the website as well. With that said, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed new moon. Happy manifesting, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.